The Supreme Court hears arguments today in a major legal test of the Affordable Care Act. The question being considered, are people in all 50 states eligible for federal tax credits under Obamacare? Challengers claim the way the law is written, only people who live in states that created health exchanges can actually receive those credits. Jason Calvi is at the Supreme Court with the story tonight. Jason.
Brian, the Affordable Care Act says certain people who buy their insurance on an exchange set up by the state qualify for tax credits. Now, the challengers here say only people in those states qualify, while the Obama administration says people in all 50 states do. They say if the Supreme Court rules against them, millions could lose their insurance.
This is a matter of life and death.
Martha Robinson and son Aiden live in Indiana, which doesn't have a state-run exchange. Aiden relies on federal subsidies to visit the doctor and get medicine for a serious genetic condition.
By 2014 January, we were finally able to get insurance, and I was finally able to go see doctors again.
Grateful to be
Today he joined others showing support for federal subsidies in the 34 states that didn't set up exchanges.
Because the legislative power.
But there are plenty of Americans who don't agree.
Doug and I are forced by the Internal Revenue Service to either buy insurance we don't want or face a tax penalty. We want Americans to have options.
Attorney Mike Carvin argued against this part of the health care law today. He points to 4 words in Obamacare, established by the state.
Congress wanted states to establish these exchanges. So the basic logic is that's why they limited subsidies only when states did establish it. If, as happened under the IRS rule, they got subsidies regardless of whether they established the exchanges, then quite predictably 2/3 of the states said no thanks, completely frustrating Congress's intent that all 50 states would have state-established exchanges.
The Obama administration says the words established by the state need to be read in the context of the whole law. It says the health care law provides for subsidies in all 50 states.
If we're in a situation where we undermine the exchanges, we can't be in a position of suggesting that people need to sign up for health insurance because they wouldn't be able to afford it.
The liberal-conservative divide was on display during the intense questioning today. Chief Justice John Roberts, who was a swing vote the first time Obamacare was here at the Supreme Court, was quiet today. We expect a decision in this case by the end of June.